want some more baking? This is week 3. We give you some more with the s'mores brownie baking kits. Don't forget to tag and share your videos and creations so we can see them and tag you too. Let's make some s'mores. Let's go through our s'mores brownie baking kit. First we have our cookie butter, which does not contain any nuts. We have marshmallow fluff, a little pat of butter. We have our vanilla buttercream, some flour, our 2 sugar mix. We have some cute little mini marshmallows, 3 eggs, our delicious Hershey chocolate bar, a piping bag, our decorating knife, some parchment paper, our recipe card, and how cool is this? Your kit came with a baking sheet, so you can use this to bake your brownies. Let's bake. Before we make our brownie batter, we're going to prepare our pan. We have some pan spray. If you have any old kitchen pan spray will work, but if you don't have pan spray, you can just take some butter and kind of rub it around in the pan. Since we have spray, we use spray. So first we're gonna spray our pan. Make sure you get the corners really good. I'm gonna put our parchment paper down. You're gonna wanna have a little bit extra so it helps lift the brownie out of the pan. Just like that, and then we're gonna spray again. And that is ready. We need to preheat our ovens. This does require parental supervision. Kids, get your moms and dads to help you out with the oven. If you have a convection oven like we do, you're going to turn it on and set it to 275. If you have a convention oven, which most households do, you're going to put it at 325. Our pan's ready, so we're going to start making our brownie mix. So you want your butter to be nice and soft, room temperature. See how it's really squishy? If it's not this consistency, you're going to want to put it in your microwave for about 5-second intervals until it becomes really pliable. We're going to put our butter into a bowl. We're going to add our 2 sugars. This is brown sugar and regular granulated sugar. Put these in the bowl. We're going to use our wooden spoon and we're going to mix sugars in with the butter. Like I said in many past videos, if you guys have a mixer and you would like to use it, go for it. But right now I'm just going to do it with a spoon. Just in case people don't have a mixer, they can still make the brownies. So I'm just using the back of my spoon and I'm squishing the sugar into the butter. add our cookie butter in next. Open our sky up. And this is nut-free. This has no nuts in it. It's a cookie butter spread. It's made out of crushed up cookies. And it is absolutely the most delicious spread anyone has ever made in their entire lives. When I was in college and I first discovered this cookie butter spread, I was literally addicted forever. I love it. Love it. It kind of has like a graham crackery taste to it when you taste it by itself. Just gonna get all that cookie butter off the spoon. Don't be afraid to get a little messy. The beauty of baking. I'm gonna mix our cookie butter into our sugar and butter mix. So it's all incorporated. Got a couple flyaways there. Okay. Yeah, this is looking great. Clean off my spoon. All of our eggs in here, egg white and egg yolk, 3 eggs. Careful not to get any shells. Okay, now we're gonna add our vanilla. Break up my eggs a little bit. And we're gonna incorporate our eggs into our sugar cookie butter mixture. It's getting a little messy. Try not to get everywhere. I'm gonna get all that egg incorporated to the sugar butter cookie butter mixture. And it's like a mess. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're gonna add our flour mixture in here. Just gonna add it all at once. Why not? So for the flour, this is more of a batter. You're gonna wanna kind of fold the flour into it. And what I mean by fold is you're gonna come from the middle of the mixture and flip the flour over onto the top of the mixture. So that's gonna incorporate all the flour nice and evenly in there. Like that. A little messy. It's okay though. At this stage not to over-mix your batter. So you don't want a tough brownie. Just want to mix it all until it's just incorporated. So I'm almost there. 1 or 2 more turns. Make sure you get the bottom, scrape the bottom up. Going to pour our flour mixture into our already prepared pan. Right here. Just plop the brownie batter right in there. This does not want to stick. mixture out of there. Alright, so I'm just going to use the back of my spoon to kind of spread out the mixture. Of it to be a lot thicker than the other parts because it's not going to bake evenly. You're going to have some raw dough and then some really overcooked dough, and nobody wants that. Make sure you get your corners. Corners are the best part of the dough. Throw those into our preheated oven and bake. We have our preheated oven ready to go. Our brownie. We're going to put it in our oven. We're going to start off for about 15 minutes. This does take a little bit longer to bake, so we're going to check it in 15 and then rotate it and see what's going on. Make sure you have parental supervision when operating an oven. So in the baking world, our job requires a lot of measurement conversions and different quantities of recipes, and sometimes we have to make things that are really big into small quantities and vice versa, like something really small into really big. I'm not the best at math, so I've come up with a couple cheat sheets that helped me over the years, and I'm going to show you one now for gallons, pints, quarts, and cups. So we're going to start with our gallon first. I'm going to do it in these pretty highlighters because they're fun. They remind me of sprinkles. So we're going to draw a giant G, and that's going to represent our gallon. We're going to have our green, and he's going to represent our quarts. So there are 4 quarts in 1 So we're going to draw 4 Q's in the gallon. Next, we're going to draw our pints. And there are 2 pints in each quart. And last, we have our cups. And there are 2 cups in each pint. So, in the scheme of things, we have 1 gallon. There's 4 quarts in that gallon. There's 2, 4, 6, 8 pints in the gallon. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 cups in a gallon. Hope this helps you guys out. Our brownie timer is going off. We're going to check it on 2 cup holders. So we do want it a little more golden brown. Getting there though. So we're going to rotate it also 180 degrees. So it has nice even cooking. And then I'm going to put it back on for another 10 minutes. Pew, 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 pew. Our final timer is going off. I think our brownie is done. It looks great. It's nice and golden brown. It's getting these nice cracked edges around the edges of it. Edges on the edges, cracked edges. It's great. It feels good. It's not moving around or anything, not soupy. So we're going to take it out and let it cool. It's a beauty. So our brownie is cooling, so we're going to make the topping for the s'mores brownie. We're going to start with our marshmallow fluff. And we're going to add it. Ooh, that's nice. We're going to add it straight into our bowl. Oh, alright. Well, it doesn't want to come on. It's so marshmallowy. There we go. Alright, we're going to try and get every little bit we can out of this. Alright. Get a little bit off the top. And then we're going to take our vanilla buttercream. And we're going to take our spoon and we're just going to get everything out of that as well. There we go. Put that in there. Put everything on the top. Put these to the side. Alright. Now we're just going to mixy. Mix our fluff in with our buttercream. This makes a nice fluffy marshmallowy buttercream. Here, let's get the rest of the fluff out of the spoon, because that's the good part. Alright, we have our topping in our bowl set aside, and we're going to cut our brownie now. This is why we have the little parchment papers on the side, so we can just lift the brownie out of the pan. And we're going to cut this bad boy. We're going to start by doing it lengthwise, and we're going to cut it into thirds. So thirds means we're going to have 3 separate pieces right here. And so I like to mark it before I cut it, just to make sure all the pieces are even. And then you're going to take your knife and make a straight mark all the way down the brownie. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Alright. Now we're going to turn it so it's horizontal now. We're going to cut it in half. And then we're going to cut the halves in half. So it's going to be 4 pieces. So let's go with the first cut, which is down the middle. I'm going to cut that in half. And then the other side. Alright. Beautiful. Now we're ready to decorate. I've selected my prettiest brownies and put this on this beautiful tray. Now we're going to fill our piping bag with our topping. So an easy way to fill up your piping bag, you're going to get it, you're going to open it up, and you're just going to roll down the sides a little bit. And you're going to get a cup and insert your piping bag into the cup, and then kind of roll the sides of the piping bag down onto the cup. And then open it up a little bit, and that's where our filling is going to go. We're going to take our marshmallow fluff buttercream and pop it right inside. So easy to do that. Get all that buttercream in there. So all you have to do, I'm going to lift up the piping bag size from the cup, and voila! It's filled. We're going to take some scissors. We're going to cut by the medium, largish hole. And then I'm going to pipe these fun little lines. So these are little zigzag lines. Look how pretty that looks. So you're just going to take your piping bag and you're going to go on, I would say, 20, 30 degree angle to the actual brownie. And you're just going to zigzag back and forth. Zigzag zigzag back and forth. We're gonna do this on all of our brownies. Now it's time for our Hershey bars and our mini marshmallows. I can figure out how to open this. Here we go. Alright, so I'm just going to break these up a little bit. I'm just going to insert just a couple on each. Some can have more than others. Marshmallows on top. Just gonna do a couple. Gonna place them on there. Extra marshmallow goodness. And that is gonna be our s'mores brownie. Part, I get to eat a brownie. Like I said, the edges are definitely the best. I'm going to take this one that has a nice crusty edge and all these chocolate pieces on it. Tastes just like a campfire.